This video is sponsored by Allsap, your one-stop destination for grocery shopping. Currently serving in Silchar, Dibrugarh, Jaipur, Kota and Kolkata. Download the app from Play Store. Online content creation is a career option. What does the content creator do? That's a recurring question, and we often hear people say that they walk away with 1 lakh average per month just by creating contents. You might not have noticed, but the world is changing. The way we do work is changing, and it's no longer enough to get a 9-to-5 job that we always used to do. And this is especially true for creatives. The creators of today are able to multitask. They are good at sales, they are good at writing, they are good at web development, they are good at graphic designing, or simply they are just good at video editing. So what does that mean for us, and why should we be content creators? So first, today we are going to talk about what is content creation and the necessary skills required. Secondly, we'll be talking about the scenario of the Indian content creators. Thirdly, how to be a content creator and are you cut out for this? And fourthly, the bottom line. Now, many people have harbored the wish to become a YouTube star or a famous podcaster. Regardless of the type of the content creator that you aspire to be, there are some things that you should know if you want to build a career around this fast-changing craft. So, what is a content creator? While content creation can take many forms, the overall role of the content creator remains almost the same, regardless of the type of the organization or the platform that you choose. A content creator is a producer of digital media such as blogs, articles, videos, etc., which he uses to address the questions of his audience. Even with such widely varying goals, the content that you make need to have a certain and unique artistry in it so that it resonates to the type of audience that you are targeting. Like any pursuit in life, if you have the passion to get started and the time to practice, then you can make unique and compelling contents that can speak up to your own unique experience. Content creation of any size requires two set skills: the internal skills and the external skills. Internal skills are like research, communication, storytelling, etc. These skills are traits that almost every content creator needs to perfect over the course of his career. And this part of the crafts can be applied to any form of the content that you make, be it podcasting or vlogging or just video making. And it can serve you well in the future career as a content creator. However, external skills have a tendency to change based on the format that you're using to deliver your message. The skills are like authenticity, consistency, and niche appeal. Different audiences will be looking for different things, and it's crucial that you understand that. Now, the scenario of the Indian content creators. What is fueling YouTube's growth in India? The answer is content creators. India has over 1,200 YouTube channels that had crossed the 1 million subscriber marks. And every day, 2,500 Indian YouTube channels are touching the 1,000 subscriber milestone. But why is this important? Consider this. In 2014, only 16 Indian YouTubers had over 1 million subscriber marks. Only 16 YouTubers. And today, the mark has crossed over 1,200. If we take a closer look, Reliance Jio has been one of the greatest driving force in the expansion of the usage of internet in India. India now has the second highest number of internet users in the world, right after China. With Jio's entry in the Indian market, the usage of the internet exploded in India as the access cost decreased, and content creators benefited from it the most. Music, entertainment, news and politics, films and animation, comedy. These are among the top 5 most trending topics in YouTube in 2018. These are also the most competitive YouTube categories if you want to make a new YouTube channel. More competition also means that it is more difficult to monetize your YouTube channel. Earlier, a YouTube channel required only 10,000 views to be eligible to get monetized. But now, the rules have changed. YouTube introduced new rules in 2018, and according to that, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within the past 12 months. These numbers aren't that easy to reach, especially for new YouTubers and budding content creators. You should also note that 95% of the YouTube users in India consume their contents in local languages, and the platform itself expects more contents created in local languages. But when it comes to earning, relying just on YouTube to monetize your content is not a good strategy. So content creators are looking for other ways to monetize their content, like working on freelancing projects, influencer marketing, brand collaborations, and sponsorships. This can have a huge impact on how you earn through your content. Now, how to be a content creator, and are you cut out for this? Well, when we say content, that does not define only to YouTube. We have Instagram too. And according to the stats, most of the content creators in India benefit from Instagram the most. And one of the biggest reasons have been the brand sponsorships and ease of access of the platform. So, how to be a content creator? Successful content creators take an audience-first approach. It is, after all, about them, right? So make sure that the content you make does not meander around how good you are and how awesome you are. Rather, give solutions to the problems that they are facing, or give value to them. Secondly, try to strike a one versus one conversation with your audience. In order to establish yourself as a distinguished content creator to your audience, you need to have an authoritative voice that requires you to know what you are talking about and to whom you're talking to. Thirdly, create as much as you can. If you're considering making content for a living, then your taste is pretty killer. And if it is, now you know that the more you make, the better it is for you. Fourthly, networking. This last tip has little to do with the content creation process itself, but this has a vital role to play for any content creator. Network, network, and network. Spending some time to know the content creators and the business organizations in your space can be an excellent way to make connections that can offer you advice, guidance, and inspiration. Just for starters, and if you don't believe me that content creation is a key and valuable skill in today's market, just take a look at social media. Everything on social media is content. In fact, it is in part thanks to social media that content creation has become a real and viable option as a career, not only for influencers and video makers, but also for those who are working behind the scenes. Right? There's no one there. Okay, now, the bottom line. Don't try to build your content in isolation. The big actors and the stars, they are all getting into YouTube and social media content creation. So what is stopping you? The future is really big for sure. So you're now one step closer to actually making your dream of content creation a reality. The demand for insightful and authentic content will only grow with time. All I want to say now is that at the end of the day, turn your plans into action. And if you're serious about that, then your work will reflect that. Hope this helps, and comment down your thoughts on this topic. Consider subscribing to our channel, The Millennials Production, and do share this video. This is Penjit. See you next time.